Well, here we are again. I could make a really long intro about how greed is going to be really hard and how I'm going to spend hours doing it, but I'm just going to make this short and say this layer was extremely hard but extremely fun for the most part. I didn't have any really bad experiences, or maybe except for one, but this is a really good layer. It's my favorite to no-hit so far, and it's my favorite in the game overall. Maybe except for violence, because that layer is just so close to perfection. But I know you're here to see the gameplay, so let's just get on with that. Jesus, did anyone feel an increase in temperature? I sure did. And with that comes an increase of difficulty. 4-1 marks the start of Act 2. It also marks the start of an insane difficulty curve that's gonna begin to massacre me. Slaves to Power is actually a pretty tough level. The first section's pretty easy, but then we get introduced to them. Virtues are absolutely the worst enemy in the entire game, easily worse than Maurice's. If left alone for long enough, they become the hardest enemy in the game to dodge in my opinion. And their beams are already pretty hard to dodge regardless. They do instantly die to a rail cannon or an overpump, but both of those have their pros and cons. Getting close with shotguns isn't that hard, but being accurate is not as easy as you'd think. They move erratically and just don't really make any sense to me. Plus, whenever they die, they explode and can send you flying straight into an enemy bullet. The difficulty of this stage balanced out because of how fun it was for me, so I overall liked it. But with all the positives comes at least something wrong with it. This stage's final room is a bullet hell where you're given another arm to shoot with, and of course, it's very difficult. So, me being me, I made it here only one time and completely passed the room on my first try. That is not a joke, I first tried the hardest room in the level. How? Hell if I know. Regardless, that's the level done with, and we can move on to another really good level. No way! I really just first tried that room? What? No way! 4-2. Despite me saying I fucking hate this level on several occasions, I absolutely adore this level. I think it's one of the most fun in the game, it has fair enemy placements, and the boss at the end is a good challenge with a good amount of fun added to it. Doesn't mean this level is easy though. The enemies in this level can be extremely hard to dodge sometimes, especially in the two dual-wield sections! The introduction of stalkers isn't really much of a threat to me, because, well, yeah. The insurrectionist at the end of the level is pretty fun. I only died to it once because I mistimed a parry, but it's a pretty fun fight. The start of the level is pretty easy and gets really consistent really quickly. So there's not much else to talk about, so let's just skip to the winning run, which was the most cursed thing ever, may I add. The first oddity came at the Stalker's introduction, where I was doing my normal strategy of sharpshooting the Maurice and setting up a nail trap where one of the Cerberus spawned. Somehow, I killed the first Cerberus so fast, the other one just didn't get enraged. You could hear in my voice about how confused I was, because that shouldn't have happened at all. What? Whoa! Hold on a second. What? I went on though, thinking it was just some crazy coincidence, then went through the blue dual wield room as normal. But somehow, this stalker just got outside of the door? I have zero clue how this happened. The door was closed and the stalker probably should have died to the nuke, but just survived and got out of the room? Whatever, I thought, and just went on with the run, noting, this run is cursed! I went to the Red Skull, did it just as normally, nothing weird happened, and then came the Insurrectionist fight. Because I don't have the Whiplash yet, I actually had to kill the Insurrectionist, and not just lure it over to the insta-kill spot, because I'm not fast enough without taking any damage from a nuke. During the fight, I deleted most of his health pretty quickly, and the rest of the fight I just had to focus on not dying. And of course my game began to lag. I still managed to do it, but I got pretty worried. My game! It's lagging! Yes! Holy fuck! Oh! Oh my god! Holy shit! Yes! Yeah! Yes! Holy shit! Now that 4-2 is done, let's move on to the stage I was most scared of. Okay, so it's not super hot anymore, but now I can't see anything. Should that make sense though? I mean, kind of. Cameras are weird when you expose them to a lot of heat, but I guess V1's just built differently. 4-3 is definitely the hardest main stage in the layer. The first section's easy, but the dual wield room is actually a lot harder than I thought it would be. Most of my runs died here because the amount of enemies can just get super overwhelming sometimes. Cerberi are also just hard enemies in general, so I lost a lot of my run to them. Past that room, it becomes a lot easier for a short amount of time, and then comes the last room, which is pretty damn hard. There's a shit ton of soldiers, strays, drones, schisms, virtues, Maurices, you name it. I lost a couple runs to this room because, of course I did. Are you looking at the gameplay? Finally, I did it, and moved on with the stage.
Wait, please tell me that's a P rank though!
Yeah, no, if you thought this wouldn't happen at least one time in this challenge, you would be mistaken. Just like with Minos, I tried to do it again, and it took way longer the second time. I took a break for a while, played Lethal Company with my friends. Bracken sex clip.
Oh, hey, Bracken. Hey buddy.
Then came back to do it again. And then did it in like 10 minutes. Fun stage, but dragged on for too long in my opinion. And finally, we reached the climax of greed, Clair de Soleil. Yes, I know it's Clair de Soleil, but once when I said I was playing 4-4, my friend said Clair de Soleil because she didn't play the game, and we thought it was really funny, so now we just call it Clair de Soleil. Regardless, this stage is really annoying. First and foremost, I have to take the long route to V2 because I don't have the whiplash, and second, V2 is a little bitch sometimes. My main strat that I use for speedrunning is to dead coin a little bit, then punch him with the coin 3 or 4 times, then he goes to phase 2, which is a lot easier. This strategy would be fine if it wasn't for V2 always just shooting you when you try to punch him. I ended up coming up with a strategy of setting up a nail trap like this and dead coining the same amount, then to hit him once with it, reset the coin by throwing another one, and then rotating him. Then just deal a bit more damage and that'll finish him off. This took me like an hour to pull off. Probably a little bit less because it just felt way longer than it was. But phase 2 was a lot easier because I'm able to consistently stay further away from him and it's harder for him to hit me. Hitting both my coins and his coins isn't really that hard, so he went down shortly after that. And then... Alright, see ya V2. What I meant to say was, now I have the whiplash, which is pretty good for this run. I don't see my using it too much in combat, but it'll be a nice time saver. The Maurice at the end almost killed me, which I would have never lived down, but finally, greed was done. Now I can go back to 4-4, get the saw blade launcher, and leave greed forever, right? Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. 4-S. I didn't think this stage would be that hard. I knew it would take me a bit of time, but I didn't expect it to take me as long as it did. This is legitimately the hardest stage of the run so far. I wish I was joking. This stage took me 2 entire hours. I was contemplating giving up for so fucking long. I died to the Maurice boulder at the end like 10 times and was actually losing my mind. I tried even making a community poll asking if I could fucking beat the stage while taking damage with the skulls on me because technically it's not hitting me because I'm not losing any blood. But, I mean, it kind of worked. Like, it's mostly, like, yeah, you can do it by hitting the skulls, but it doesn't even matter in the end because I did the entire level hitless. But before you watch that run, you get clips of me screaming and sobbing playing this level. Okay, I wasn't actually sobbing, that's an exaggeration, but you get the point. I would turn your volume down for the next minute or so. Please, V1. Just man fucking jump. Yes! 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 I don't fucking care! Get me the fuck out of this level! Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck this level! Now, we're finally done with greed. I expected this one to take a lot longer, which it really didn't, so pleasant surprise, I guess. I'll tell you now though, there's no fucking way wrath happens in a day. If you have ever seen what 5-2 and 5-3 look like, you would understand why. I won't do the funny, only 16.5% of people are subscribed, so if you're a part of the 83.5%, you should subscribe joke again, because... Wait, fuck. Regardless, I'm gone for another day or two, and probably gonna suffer a lot with wrath. See ya.